Hello, 91.1 KLSU Baton Rouge. We are here with Hotel Burgundy. Do you want to tell us a little bit about how y'all all met?
Well, first of all, we're big fans. It's great to be here. So we met, the three of us met in high school. And so we had a high school talent show once a year. It was called Wolf Jam. And our senior year, Evan and Jacques wanted to do something. And so I was like, okay, last minute, we joined in. It's probably the worst show that we had ever performed. Yeah.
Covered some Billie Eilish.
Yeah, Billie Eilish. I was like in the wrong key the entire song. It was
a dog on stage. It was
a mess. Yeah, I forgot about the dog. And then we met Jack and JJ coming here to LSU, and whenever COVID-19 quarantine happened, we all started jamming together, and then decided to make a little project, and that turned into an album.
Nice. So you want to tell everyone who each of y'all are and what y'all do in the band?
I'm JJ. I play the bass.
My name's Jack. I play drums.
I'm Josh. I sing.
I'm Jacques. I play guitar and keys.
I'm Evan. I play guitar.
Nice. So, of course, like every artist has something behind like what their stage name came from. You know, like Childish Gambino got his name from a Wu-Tang Clan name generator. The Ramones choosing a name they've known since birth. Where did Hotel Burgundy come from? What does that mean to y'all?
Can I answer this one?
Yeah.
So the name, our original name was False Negative, and that's what we came up with during quarantine. But it was a bit too of the times. Anytime they asked, "What's your name?" "Oh, we're False Negative." Are you kidding me?
Oh, like
So we had to change the name, and I think we brainstormed on band names longer than we did writing songs.
Yeah.
We thought it'd be a lot
songs are easier than coming with a band name.
Seriously. And I think it came from the drum kit was a Burgundy, and we sort of had this idea for hotel, and it just kind of came together.
Yeah, two words that sound nice together.
Exactly.
Just came naturally. I know y'all had a show back at the Varsity in August, and that was about 2-year anniversary since y'all officially formed. In the last 2 years, do you have any perspective about how you know now that you wish you'd known during the beginning of becoming a band? Like anything like you wish you knew?
I mean, some of the detailed like booking stuff would be nice. Some of the more practical stuff.
Good? Oh, sorry.
No, I'm done.
I felt like stepping in, like, I don't know. I didn't come from a family of music. I enjoyed music. I like going to concerts, but I had no idea what stepping into a band would be, from writing music, going to studio, booking gigs, playing gigs. Everything was just like, I feel like you just like every new step you take, you just fail. And then from that, you just are like, okay, we're not going to do that this time.
Yeah.
And so if we got like a book that was just like, okay, this is what you do to do everything, that'd be nice. But
I think also like the process of learning too and messing up so frequently, it was so much fun to just get slightly better at it each week or gig or whatever, that, I mean, even if I had all the answers to give to 19-year-old me, I don't think I would. I think he's got to learn to like mess up a lot before.
It was fun, yeah.
And we're still messing up plenty too. So.
Nothing's changed.
We don't have a lot of answers right now. So.
Well, on the topic of y'all, 2 years of y'all being a band, of course y'all have performed so many different shows. What were some of y'all's favorite performances y'all have done? Just like, like the stage presence or where it was or anything else?
I would say every time at the Varsity, the 3 times at the Varsity were amazing.
Really
Because it also, well, not the first time, but then the next 2 times it got to be like our show, and we got to play what we wanted. We got to, decide how we wanted it to be advertised and like that. So that was really fun. Fred's is always a blast to play too. There's been some great, like Halloween Fred's was amazing. There's been some stuff like that. And then the most recent show at Howlin' Wolf was really fun. It was like, kind of...
Oh, yeah, I love Howlin' Wolf, one of my favorite venues in New Orleans. No, yeah, it's such... I don't know, something about, like, the energy in there is always super nice.
It's a great spot.
Yeah. Speaking of shows, do y'all have any shows coming up you'd like to tell us about?
Yeah.
Well, we have private, but do we have... I can't think of the next public gig
we
we
got a
have,
few public
actually.
one. A big one that is in the works and just got confirmed, but I don't know when it's going to be announced, is Chelsea's on December 3rd.
It was announced, actually.
It was announced?
Yeah, I saw that on somebody's
shit.
story.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Chelsea's, when that came back to Baton Rouge, it's been something I've been wanting for a while. it's such an honor to play there. It's a 6 spot, and we've actually just got a bill with us, Quarks, and Wonder Kid, and I'm really excited for that.
Yeah,
All
we're
those
excited.
talented musicians.
Yeah. Since releasing y'all's debut album, Embrace the Space, back in January, was there a distinct change in, y'all's crowds after the release? Something like a feeling of transferable energy that propelled you, not only physically, but mentally perform on a new level just because, you release new music out there. And, I feel like there's always kind of a shift of change in a band or artist when they put out new music.
I mean, it was definitely interesting, though, because we released the album, and then immediately after that, it was hiatus. We were done. We had to put it out there, and then we couldn't play shows on it for 6-7 months.
Well,
That's
we released
true.
it over our hiatus.
We released it during the. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and I mean, coming back, definitely, yeah, because we've noticed there have been some surreal times where we're playing songs that oh, no one's gonna know this. We're just playing it because we want to try to get it out there, and you start hearing people sing it back and stuff, and that's always really cool. So
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
one big change.
That's been fun.
Yeah, I think the energy and type of people though remains the same because we try to not sacrifice the songs we were doing whenever we were covering. We wouldn't do stuff that we didn't like, So we're into a lot of that alternative sound, the Arctic Monkeys and Strokes and Cagey Elephant, a lot of our big inspirations. And so I think our music kind of branches off of that same genre.
Absolutely. And y'all talking about your inspirations, of course, you can hear that kind of early 2000s, New York grunge scene in y'all's music, Arctic Monkeys and the Strokes. And like you said, y'all used to cover a lot of songs. Is there any songs y'all feel like y'all love to cover the most back when that was more what y'all did?
Easily.
What's
It's
it
easy.
called?
It's easy.
It's called
Come a Little Closer.
Come a Little Closer. It's so
the best
good.
song ever written.
I think it's the best song ever
That's
written.
the best
It's
song ever
absolutely
written.
incredible. It is not nitrous to the friggin' to the bloodstream. It's amazing. It's so fun to
The
play.
build is, and then in the release.
It's a blast.
It's so
It's a blast.
good.
I love that song.
That song
talking
is-
about, Jonah?
That album's
I was
great.
about to
That
curse
whole
on the
album.
mic. I'm not gonna curse
I
on
don't
the
even know if we
mic.
can curse or not, but that album's great. That one's really fun to cover.
For me, Fluorescent Adolescent, that's a new one that we've recently started doing, and it just, it gets me.
I'm a
No,
real
yeah.
fan of Sweater Weather.
I was going to say the same
Yeah.
thing.
That's probably my
too.
favorite to play because it's a little. We play a lot of rock, so to kind of come down for a little bit and groove a little bit, and then still kind of come back at the end and rock it out. It's always fun. So.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I know a couple of you were in Paris over this past summer, and back in May, you hinted at y'all's next track having some international bass and lyrics, so to speak. Did anything being in Paris kind of spark some type of inspiration or creativity in writing new music for y'all, just kind of being in this new environment?
Yeah, I was in Paris and he was in Madrid, and
Nice.
there was a lot of things. Well, first of all, I didn't have my electric guitar because I didn't want to bring over an amp or buy an amp, so I was just playing acoustic guitar a lot. So that definitely changed the way that I played a little bit. And then as far as the inspiration for music, I was going to a lot of punk clubs in Paris and then in Ireland too, and then we went to some in Dublin too. Not Dublin, Berlin.
Yeah.
So it was a blast. So that's those scenes in Europe in general are really sick, and so that was a big inspiration.
Absolutely.
For me, I got a bass when I was in Madrid, but I didn't really get a chance to play it that much. But there was a bar not far from our apartment where you could anyone could go and they could jam. And they would have bass, guitar, and all that. And so me and my roommate would go, but a lot of the times I would have learned the song an hour before. And it made me, it put me outside my comfort zone because with us,
Absolutely.
we practice, we try to get it really tight. But this was more about just getting up there and trying to flow with the other musicians. And I thought that really helped me just kind of, give up the power, just be part of the music.
Nice. No, it sounds like an amazing experience for y'all. Just speaking on new music for y'all, is there anything else we can expect from the next album for y'all?
So I mean, we're still very early in writing a lot of our new ideas. We do have a new single coming out in the next couple weeks, which is going to be great. Just got the last mix, and we love it, so it'll be mastered soon, and then
Super stoked.
yeah. It's good. I think we're trying to really just go. Embrace the Space was a lot of fun and a huge learning experience because it was our first time writing songs. Now I think we're more trying to find our identity and sound as a band in particular. So what we're hoping to do new in this next release is just have songs that are unified to a genre and to an identity. that will hopefully be Hotel Burgundy.
Yeah, very excited for that. Can't wait to hear.
Writing process is awesome. It's
It's
so much fun.
It's
so much fun.
Yeah.
Writing is so fun.
Yeah. I know you guys are a band, but all of you are your own person, of course, individuals. So I have a little more of a personal question. What's something that you love about yourself that you wish more people would notice about you in the band and or in your everyday life, whichever you feel is more appropriate?
We love about ourselves.
That's tough.
Slim pickings,
Boyish charm.
That other people in the band would recognize.
I have no idea.
Or something like you wish more people notice, I suppose.
Yeah.
In the audience. I've got.
I hate that. I had that in a study room too. Like,
No, turn it
look
up.
like a lunatic.
Hotel Burgundy after dark.
That's so good.
Yeah, turn it up all the way. Click it in. Oh, that one. I'm tripping. Yeah. Okay.
And we're back.
We're back. I think it's apparent to an extent, but I mean, just the fact that like we are such close friends. Like I get up on stage and it's literally just us hanging out, goofing off, and like I don't know, these are my best friends in the world. So if the audience can see that is just genuine fun, that's what I hope with every performance, because I think that's the easiest way for them to get into it and enjoy themselves and just have fun.
Absolutely, just kind of feeling that y'all's energy of like y'all really caring and loving each other and like wanting to do this makes the audience even more excited, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a blast that we all like each other. It would really be a thing. It really is. Well, a lot of bands don't. I mean, it's like, it's just you
it's
need
a
someone to play an
job.
instrument, so it doesn't really matter if they get along. So it's really a blast that we get along
It's been so
and have a
fun.
blast.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with us or add?
Let's see.
I don't know. No cuts. No second takes.
No cuts?
Yeah,
No. Thank you all so much for having us. I mean,
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
are-
thank
we're all
you. You
huge
want to
fans.
tell us again who y'all are?
We are Hotel Burgundy.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
All right, y'all.
Thanks
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. Thank you.